Let's now take a look at Red Dead Redemption 2 running on the Steam Deck. The game will be playing at 1280 by 800, being the Steam Deck's native resolution, with most of the graphical settings set to low. Does that mean it looks bad? No, quite the contrary. It looks beautiful on that 7-inch screen. It not only looks beautiful, but it actually plays beautiful. When you're looking at the cutscenes will go anywhere but usually from low 40s to mid 50s, but they'll oscillate or stay very close to mid 40s. For the most part, the actual gameplay itself, like for example gun battles and that, we're talking about staying always around 40 to 45 frames per second. It feels great. Just running around the prairie, it actually will be, again, anywhere between 30 and 50 frames per second. Again, staying very close to 40 frames per second for the most part, to the north of 40 frames per second. And it will be beautiful. You can actually go all the way to the gun battle that I had. I think it's around a minute 11:20, or I even included the actual benchmark on this case. But I kind of moved the benchmark around the way they actually do it to make it more interesting. So if you go, for example, I think a minute it's at 16:12 the benchmark starts, and at minute 16:38 the actual benchmark that it's in the city that looks like New Orleans starts. So at the end, it actually plays good. If you look at the benchmark, the numbers were like low of 22, high of 68, and the actual average of 44. The honest truth, in the city itself, it was closer to 40 than 44, but it doesn't matter. The game actually plays great, and like I said, if you actually look at the rest of the video, you'll see that it's beautiful. It feels incredible on the Steam Deck, so I would highly recommend, if you haven't played or if you want to replay Red Dead Redemption 2, it'll be amazing on the Steam Deck. Now I'll let you get on with the rest of the video, and I'll see you on the next one.
Who am I kidding? One of O'Driscoll's boys couldn't open his mouth, but he'd tell a lie. Screw it. Let's just have some fun. Geld him.
Yeah! What's he doing? Where's he going?
Oh, don't worry. You're only balls, boy. Just gonna cause you trouble. You know, in Imperial Rome, eunuchs was among the happiest and most loyal of courtiers.
No, you're kidding me, right?
Of course.
You sick bastards! Oh, what do you want from me?
Well, you are gonna talk. The only question is now or after we got these little fellas off.
Okay, listen. I know where O'Driscoll's holed up, and you're right. He don't like you any more than you like him. He's at 6 Point Cabin. I'll take you there. Serious, I don't like him. I mean, I like him even less than I like you, no offense.
Oh, none taken.
Okay then, partner. Why don't you take a few of us up there right now? I got this, Dutch. Should be fun. All right, you. Come on. Let's go. Let's both hope you ain't trying to trick us, O'Driscoll.
I ain't no O'Driscoll.
You sure as shit was. John, Bill, come here. We got a social call needs making. Where are we heading?
Up into the hills behind Valentine. Well, I'll show you.
John, you take this little rattlesnake with you. Any nonsense, you kill him. Sure. You gonna pay your buddies our respects.
He taking us to Combe?
That's what he says. Come on.
I'm taking you to him. Look, I'll give you more directions when we're close. But if I know where we are, it's up past Valentine.
All right, I'll lead.
Why are we stopped?
Sharing saddle with an O'Driscoll. Who'd have thought?
How many times I gotta say? I ain't an O'Driscoll.
You sure look like one, and you smell like... God damn. You smell like one, too.
I smell like horse shit.
That's right. Boy, are you high.
Morgan, you got throwing knives in your saddlebag. Dud said that you might... I was asked to give them, and I'm doing you the further courtesy of telling you about it.
Next time you want to give me something, how about you give it to me, instead of hiding it somewhere, hoping the opportunity comes up to mention it?
Last goddamn favor I do you.
What was that, huh?
Hey, if I got my bearings, it's over here. Yeah, I know this country. Take this track up through the rocks.
Morgan, you didn't tell me what the O'Driscolls smelled like before you asked me to ride with them.
That's because you wasn't asked to ride with us. You was told.
I smell like a stall ain't been cleaned out in a month. I smell like that because you had me tied up there about as long.
You'd be smelling worse if we'd done what someone was arguing for.
Granted. I was in with a bad lot. I'm trying to make amends, if I can.
You don't know the half.
I do know Colm killed Dutch's sweetheart.
And that's the man you chose to ride with. A woman killer.
Well, it was after he'd killed his brother. And the way I understood it,
Making excuses for the man. And his crimes. What kind of trap you leading us into, boy?
I ain't. I'm trying to help, honest.
One thing goes wrong. One thing other than you smelling funny, you're the first O'Driscoll will shoot.
Now we go left. Road'll take us up and round. Those are the hills. Head for them.
Save your horses, we gotta climb, boys.
You know, you all ain't that different from the O'Driscolls.
What did you just say?
I've been watching you all these weeks, and,
You've been tied to a tree. You don't know nothing about this gang.
yeah, well, I'd say you don't know much about the O'Driscolls. But maybe I know more about you than you know about them. And I know all about them, so...
Tell us then, how are we like those mongrel dogs?
You're outlawed like them. You're out to survive like them. You live rough. You live hard. Fighting the law, nature. You're out for yourselves.
See? This is why you're an O'Driscoll, O'Driscoll. You're out to survive. We're out to live. Free. Colm's a sneak thief and a killer. Dutch is more like a teacher.
From where I've been, you just look the same as all.
Then you looked, but you ain't seen.
John, shut that boy up.
Enough out of you.
Boys, we're almost on them. Now, who knows if this son of a bitch we got with us is talking true, but if it's what he says it is, and Colm O'Driscoll's here, we can end years of fighting, here and now.
Amen to that.
Okay, now cut left up here. We go down the hill into the forest.
We're going in quiet, taking them out as we find them, trying not to set things off. But if we do, we move quick and hard. We settle this like we know how, okay?
Okay by me.
With you, Morgan.
All right, then.
Through the trees here. Hey, we're real close. I'd leave your horses the other side of this clearing.
I'll get my guns off my horse, and I'm ready.
Easy, Bill. Quiet.
This is it. The cabin's just the other side of this hill.
Okay. Off your horses. Let's go.
You gonna get them knives?
I said easy.
Paul?
Follow me, all right? It ain't far.
We might have shared a horse, but we ain't friends. Remember, I'm watching you. Every moment.
I ain't gonna shop you now, come on. It'd be suicide.
You'll die, boy. But you'll lose your balls first.
Jesus Christ. Just over the ridge.
Okay, get down.
Cabin's in the clearing down there. There'll be a bunch of fellers hiding out there, too.
Are these fellas armed?
Armed, drunk, wary of strangers, yup.
And Colm O'Driscoll?
He'll be holed up in his cabin. Be passed out, booze blind, likely as not.
Hey, over there. Someone's coming.
So, who's gonna tell him we ain't got nothing for the pot?
Oh, let me think. The feller that spooked the game, I reckon.
I'm gonna drain it. I'll catch up.
No, we ain't gonna fall for that. We're gonna wait so you can tell him yourself. Yeah. If anyone's actually gonna shoot the messenger, it'd be that mean son of a bitch.
Yes, sir.
Come on, shake it off.
What are we doing about the pisser, Morgan? One by the tree.
He's yours, Williamson.
Okay. I got him.
The old man loses it. I won't get another chance in ages. I'll be stood guard duty, sun up to sun down. What the hell?
Someone's here, goddammit! Yes, they know we're here. Let's get them!
It's on! We move quick! We move hard!
We catch you unawares!
What are you hiding out in the woods for?
Come on! Move up on them!
Colm O'Driscoll! Where are you?
That one's been riding with Dutch for years.
This is quite a hideout! It's time to finish this!
Back to the cabin. Let's make a stand.
We got him! Close in!
Die, you drunk idiots! I got a bullet for each one of y'all.
Bastard got me! You want... Trying that little toad!
Clean him up! Clean him out!
We're put...
You're worthless O'Driscoll hides!
You stay here, you dead man!
Come on, then! Come on!
Give up, O'Driscolls! We got you beat!
Where the...
Ah!
There'll be nothing left of you when we're through.
Hold on!
Come at me, you Irish bastards!
Don't run away from me!
Ah! None of them get out of here!
We caught him on the drink!
Y'all gotta share a grave, you hear?
Next one, you bastard!
Damn it to hell!
Give us Colm! This is done!
I have to stack you all up when you're dead!
Run and hide if you know what's good for you!
Stop running, you sons of bitches! I'm finished! Ow! I know that one! I'm a man here, you hear me? That's it! They're turning tail!
Leave them! Colm's still here.
Hey, he said Colm's be in the cabin.
I'll check. You look out here.
You all right?
Sure. Thank you. Driscoll. He ain't here. You set us up. Come here!
What?
You set us up.
No, I didn't.
You did. Como Driscoll ain't here!
He was here, I swear! I mean, if I was setting you up, I wouldn't have saved your life.
It's a good point, Arthur.
All right, then, go on. Get out of here.
Hey?
I won't kill you.
No, I didn't set you up.
Get lost.
Get lost.
I'm letting you run away. Now go on. Get out of here.
That's as good as killing me. Out there, without you, Como just was gonna lose his mind about this.
So?
So I'm one of you now.
Give me a break. All right, then. But I'm warning you.
Oh, I know.
Come on, let's get to camp.
So you got the cash then?
What cash?
Yeah, there's usually some cash in the chimney.
I'll check it. Rest of you boys, get to camp, quick.
See, Arthur? I ain't so bad.
Hey, Bill. You tell Dutch old Kieran ain't worth killing. Just yet.
Right you are.
Do this! Help! Get help!
Help me!
You believe this? Went to the shop looking for a new rifle, and there's hardly a gun that costs less than 2 weeks' wages. The nerve!
Well, I'll be